In other news now, our workforce has faced several paradigm shifts throughout the course of the pandemic, including the shift to remote work. But recently, large companies like Twitter are removing the remote option altogether for employees. Erica Cost headed out to see if this is the case here locally, and she joins us in the newsroom now with more. Erica.
Good afternoon. And Elon Musk, new chief executive officer of Twitter, implementing a return to office order for employees. Employees need to be in the office 40 hours a week, and remote work is no longer allowed. While this may be normal for some employers, it's a tale of the past for others who have embraced the ability to work from home.
As the pandemic winds down, there is a slight shift back to the office, says Dave Seeley, executive director for Rochester Works. But working from home is still a popular scenario.
Roughly half people now are working remotely from home in some form.
He says many job seekers are at least inquiring about it.
We encourage employers, if they have a remote work policy when they're hiring or putting a job posting out, to include that.
For a position like his, prepping employees in the local workforce, Seeley says he has an option to work remote for 3 days a week. This is suitable for their company, but certainly not for everyone.
For instance, in manufacturing, you're not seeing remote work for obvious reasons.
Lindsay McCutcheon, CEO with Career Start in Rochester, says the working from home model is stabilizing. Industries like banking, sales, and telehealth are among those benefiting the most.
I think it's becoming less of a trend and more of a staple in today's workforce. People spent an hour, 45 minutes traveling to work. They have 2 hours back in their day.
But it's not a one-size-fits-all for every employer, she says, and some express disadvantages too.
A lack of purpose or attachment to work. They feel detached from their coworkers.
She says the most important thing for employers to know is great companies are built on great people. So when making a decision regarding remote work being an option, consider the talent you could be missing out on. She says it might be best to avoid taking a hard-nosed approach. For now, in the newsroom, Erica Cost, News 8.
All right, Erica, thanks very much. And Seeley says a lot of the jobs in demand right now require employees who need to physically be at work. For instance, industries like manufacturing and clean energy.